Hey Reiko, how are you doing?
Hello, Nick. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for coming on here because really, I mean, why do we do this? Like people don't know who I am, right?
True.
We need to build trust. We need
Yes.
these people to understand that I'm real, and you got to work also with my wife Shannon, and things
Yes.
like that a
Yes, I
bit
did.
as well. So, how could I get so many people to come on here and do this? Maybe I'm paying people to tell lies and you're an actress or something, but that only
What?
works so many times before it's like, okay, this guy's got 10 or 15 or 20 testimonials of people saying that they coached him. Well, anyways, we just gotta rule all that out. So, all right,
Yeah.
cool. Let's just talk about people want to know, what it's like to be coached by me. What it's like to be in the course, what these courses entail. Did you ever have any success? Like just talk off the cuff, just what comes to your mind, and just it's your story,
hmm
and people want to hear real stories, and your story's real. So let's rock.
Yeah. So thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it was great. The coaching program was a midterm program, and we learned a lot. The community was great. There were a bunch of people in the group that still to this day we have conversations, just keeping in touch with each other,
Hmm.
making sure that we're okay.
Yeah.
The coaching staff was phenomenal. You and the other coaches were just great. We learned quite a bit. I did have a partner in this program,
Hmm.
and we eventually ended up with two properties.
Yep.
And so one was under an insurance program, which was very, very lucrative for us. We made about 5,000 a month
Oh my gosh.
for about 13, 14 months on that
Wow.
one.
Now,
So
is
it
that
did.
gross or is that net, like cash flow?
That was gross.
Okay.
Cash flow, we were somewhere around 4,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was really good. The second one didn't do as well, but it was still very good for us.
Mhm.
Uh what else would you like to know?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. No, I mean the thing about you, you're located in Texas, right?
I
So I coached a lot of people in Texas. So you kind of were able to be in like a Texas group of people that went through the
Yes.
coaching course, as well as through our nation, our national course as well, as
Yeah.
far as the network of people. So whenever you may have had a question, you always were able to ask a question, then me or somebody on the coaching staff were able to
Oh,
answer
absolutely.
it, or other people, right?
Absolutely.
Because people are
Absolutely.
coming in and out of the course all at different times. They join at all different
Absolutely.
times. So
Yes.
after you'd been in the course for a month or 2 months or 3 months or whatever, people are asking questions and you've learned it and you can answer it. So you all get to kind of
Oh,
interact with each
absolutely.
other, right?
Yes, yes. People that were interested in the program were reaching out to us, asking questions. And I gave honest opinions, and some
Hmm.
people joined. It was great.
Yeah.
It was an opportunity to learn something that we hadn't learned before. It was everybody hears about Airbnb and the other platforms that you can go and do short-term rentals, but we didn't actually know about who we should be looking for, the proximity to certain places that you needed to be looking for in order to
Yep.
find a property that was going to do well for you. Those are the type of things that we learned, and it was very helpful, and we were able to put that information that you provided to us to good use.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know what you don't know,
That's
right?
true.
So when
That's
you're
true.
doing something for the first time, and then when you decide to join a coaching program like this,
Hmm.
it's really been being given to you on a silver platter.
Yes.
So you're paying for peace of mind. You don't have to
Hmm.
wonder if you're doing it right. You're paying for speed, right?
Yes.
That speed to market. You know,
That's right.
I keep this quote next to my desk, here in the office, and it's like I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I
Yes.
do and I understand. So when you're in a
Absolutely.
coaching program with us, we're doing it together.
Yes.
And then, you're understanding, right?
Yeah. Shortening that learning curve.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah,
if I
yeah.
had to do it on my own, it would have taken a lot longer.
Yeah, and you'd be questioning
Absolutely.
everything, like you second guess everything, like, I did a bunch of research on Google, but is this the right choice? I think
Yes.
it is, right?
Yes.
So,
That's true.
yeah, I mean, do you remember that document that I have in the Google Drive? It's called Steps to Success Checklist.
Yes.
Did you find that helpful? Like it's in order from start here, finish
from
here?
from start to finish.
Yeah.
And it was so detailed that it even provided information on things to purchase to put in the home.
Yep.
It was very detailed from the start to the finish. Yeah,
Yeah. That's
it was
awesome.
very helpful. Everything was very helpful. Even with offline conversations with you or the other coaches, if we had questions, you guys were always readily available,
Yep.
and I appreciated that. I think we all appreciated that.
Yeah.
Sometimes we all got together and we would meet up with you when you were in town. That
Yep.
was great.
Right.
We had an opportunity to really learn from you. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, I will always be grateful.
Oh,
Always grateful.
I
Yeah.
love to hear that. You
Yeah.
know, some of these coaching programs that exist out there, it's like it's the only thing they offer is a one-on-one. And
Mhm.
that sounds, because I've gone through multiple coaching programs for different aspects of my life to improve, my business or improve, myself as a person or whatever. And I was considering going through another program actually just recently.
Mhm.
There was no face-to-face community, right? So
Mhm.
once you pay to come into the program, it's one-on-one.
Yeah.
It's not you, the coach or coaches, and then a bunch of people participating. So like there's not really accountability in the program, right?
Right. Right.
So that struck me in a way. It's like, no, I want a community. I want to meet people. And then when my time is done in that program, 3 or 6 months or whatever, I still have all those people,
Right.
right? Because you get to know each other. You're all doing the same sort of thing. You're all
Right.
maybe new entrepreneurs, and you're
Mhm.
going through the
Mhm.
same sort of thing, but in different geographical locations around the United States.
Right.
And I think there's a lot of value in that.
Oh, absolutely.
you know so something else that I thought I'd bring up so you could speak into that other people have liked is like once your time in the coaching once your time in the course ends, that's just ending the live coaching. But
Right.
then every time I'm doing coaching with people, it's always being recorded and it's always
Mhm.
going into our curriculum.
Right.
And then I give people access to the curriculum forever. So like
Right.
let's say a new company where you can list your properties comes on, a new company where you can advertise to try and get new clients and things comes on. Well, even though you're not in the program anymore, as you have downtime or like people listen to podcasts or stuff like that, or you're driving, you can listen to that even though you're not in the program. So like you can't
Mhm.
interact with me like we are now and ask a question, but you can
Right.
always stay up on whatever's happening by
Yeah.
choosing to listen. So that's something that other people have loved. And just recently Shannon and I went through and we reshot all the videos. You remember when you first come in,
Oh, yes. Yes.
all the videos, those are all
Yes.
brand new. So they're all current. You'll see they're right here in this in the same room, but the curtains are green, so it might be deceiving. They're green now. Anyways, I mean, just think back real, just one last ponder. Just
Okay.
reflect a little bit. If you had a favorite thing about going through the program, or a big takeaway, or anything like that, do you want to share one last thing, maybe?
Um, I will always, always, always say you are as good as the community that you're in or
Ooh,
that you belong to.
that's
And
good.
so for me, I think the people, the coaches,
Yeah.
especially you and one other one,
Mm-hmm.
um, and the people that we met during that time,
Yeah.
if it wasn't for all of you
Mm.
pushing us and motivating us and saying, yeah, this might be a roadblock, but this is what else you can do.
Yeah.
There's always something that you can do in order to get over that obstacle that's in the place. And
That's
to
good.
have people in your back, in your corner,
Yep.
that's supporting you, that is motivating you, that's pushing you, that's teaching you, will
Yep.
always, always, always be the best tool in your toolbox.
Man, Reiko, that's awesome. That's powerful.
Yeah.
Great, great word
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
I said that
It's
was the last
true.
thing. It is true. I said
Yeah.
that was the last thing, but I got one more question. If you had the opportunity, like let's say somebody learned about my course and they're just deciding whether or not to do it. Is it worth it? Is it going to be a good use of my time? Am I going to get a good return? All the doubts that
Yeah.
somebody might have. So,
Yeah.
we say that somebody's on the fence. They're not sure to go this way or to go this way. If you had an
Yeah.
opportunity to speak directly to somebody, what would you say?
I would say do it.
Yeah.
I know I'm one of the ones. I'll look at something online and be like, I wonder if that's real. I
Yeah.
wonder if I'm gonna get any value out of that. Because people are really watching their coins now. Things
Sure.
are expensive.
Yeah.
The housing is expensive, groceries, everything. And so people are very aware of how they're spending their money. And I
Hmm.
would say if you want to grow, you're definitely going to have to spend money.
Right.
And so this is a program that I would vouch for and say, yeah, you definitely will get your money's worth. As a matter of fact, you're going to get more than your money's worth because this coach is going to put in more than just a one-on-one that someone will give you as a bonus.
Hmm.
You're going
Yeah.
to get more than a one-on-one. And
That's
so
awesome.
yeah, I would say it's definitely worth the cost.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
Reiko. Thank you
Mhm.
so much.
Thank
Taking your
you.
personal time, coming on here, and
Thank
and
you.
being willing to just be a face, a voice for other people. Thank you very
Yes,
much. That's really powerful. I appreciate your time. And of course, we stay in touch.
always. Nice seeing you.
You too.
All right. Bye.